The strained relationship between rapper 50 Cent and his son Marquise has continued to play out publicly.
I'm definitely willing to sit down with him and so I can hear his perspective and gain a little bit of understanding. I mean, like, we're both men at the end of the day. We should be able to agree and disagree and it not be a problem. He believes that from his perspective, he thinks I'm entitled when that's not the case. Like, it's never been about the money for me. It's more so the relationship and for me personally, like it's more so for the relationship more than the money to me, because if it's about the money, then I'm willing to put it up to make at least make the situation a little bit better if possible. Honestly, I don't know what to expect from the situation. If we do have a sit down, I don't necessarily know what to expect or what it looks like. But if it takes me paying him for his time, I'm more than willing to do that. Maybe we could just gain understanding of each other. Maybe we could understand each other a little bit better. And maybe that's what a better situation looks like. But I can't tell you exactly what it should look like or what it would look like, because then that's like me being a kid again and just living in my dreams. You get older, you're more mature. You start.
I don't think children are equal to their parents at any point. I think outside of whatever you offered them for support, you've offered them life itself. They never become your equal. So, like in my case with my actual son, my oldest son, when he doesn't want to talk, then I go, fine. And we don't actually have that conversation at that point. And I've reached out, I've went places he was at and he left those places because he's on Team Mom.
Like, really, I'm my grandmother's baby. They can't see it because I do the 50 Cent thing. But in the house the entire time, I was my grandmother's baby. Even my oldest, our relationship, I understand it because his mother's baby. He's exactly who I was with my grandmother. But my grandmother, like, I used to paint her toes, sit there and paint her toes in the extra room. My grandfather would go, let the boy go outside.
We gon' party like it's your birthday.
Council meeting after accusing Ukraine of carrying out a terror attack that severely damaged that bridge.
I had to rebuild my life over $6,700 a month.
Marquise, I know you feel like...
Fuck, this nigga is crazy. He's 25 years old. Why you still talking about child support? I get $5,000 a year, but it was with me. That's why I sent his mother to child support, because the bitch thought that she was supposed to get that much more, she wanted more. All that motherfucking nothing.
That niggas want. Look, you know I don't never ask for shit, man. But I was thinking, nigga, can nigga a little extra $6,700 a month for the shit we been doing?
I'm gonna spend on fire up in
that nigga just play too much.
Man, 50 Cent son Marquise taking a picture with Supreme McGriff son is unforgivable, bro. Like, if y'all know the history between 50 Cent, Supreme, Irv Gotti, Murder Inc., Ja Rule, bro, y'all will understand. Especially, like, 50 and Preem beef go back way before 50 was signed. You know what I mean? And it's like, you don't do that, bro. you know the history that 50 Cent and Supreme get. You know what I mean? And then just off the simple fact, Marquise only did that to troll 50. You know what I mean? And like the way he got back at him, because I think he said when 50 Cent was trolling Marquise, talking about 6ix9ine could be his son or whatever. And then he would have took this picture with Supreme's son. Like, they need to settle their differences, bro, because this is getting out of hand. And this was a while ago, this picture. But now I got the platform now, I can speak on it. And then another thing, you know how Marquise is anyway, bro. He was just recently saying $6,700 a month is no money for child support. And I made a video on that on my channel. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like, you don't do that, bro. Somebody that your daddy had real life beef with, bro, even if that, y'all the kids, y'all ain't got nothing to do with it, but at the end of the day, y'all need to just be like, hey, man, we can't rock with each other. Our parents.
I noticed over the years, like, it developed, because I blamed it on his mom for a long time. But it's not his mother, it's him. Like, I've gone places where he was at and he left.
Fifth, you love your son?
I used to. You ask yourself how long, a complicated question would say, how long can you love something that don't love you back? You see, so in this experience, you look and you say, I didn't think success would cost me my firstborn, but it's the situation. It's like my grandfather would say, it rattled like a snake. If it slithered like a snake, is it a snake or do you need to be bit? Right? And that's the Aiken, South Carolina, and this the country, she'll say. And what he keeps saying is every time you see the boy, you show up with somebody you got a problem with. What does that day? People will always try to make relationships on a common bond of disliking someone.